You might be wondering, what is the future potential of Terra Luna Classic? Are we going to be able to shock the world, or are we done for? Let's talk about that today, and make sure you guys stay till the end for a very important message about Terra Luna Classic. Now, when we take a look at the current status of Terra Luna Classic, you can see we are a rank number 65 cryptocurrency. Our price is down on the 24-hour chart, and when we take a look, when we actually zoom out quite a bit, you can see that, yeah, we have been struggling quite a bit since we go back to early or mid-September. We've been on a downward trend since then, which is obviously causing a lot of concern within the community. However, we've also received other things that have been happening. For example, Edward Kim just released this article the other day, Finding Our Identity Block by Block, basically saying he was no longer going to be part of the L1 task force. He was going to be working on a side chain to support Terra Luna Classic, focusing on machine learning, but not part of the core L1 task force, which caused a lot of concern within the Terra Luna Classic community. We even had these articles, for example, Do Kwon ended up being arrested and now he's being charged by the US in his involvement in the original collapse of Terra USD. And even though Do Kwon is no longer an active contributing member in the Terra Luna Classic community, he still holds a lot of weight in the community due to his involvement when the collapse occurred. Now, when we talk about active contributors in the Terra Luna Classic community, we have CZ Binance, who is supporting the Terra Luna Classic community through his Binance burns. He ended up being sued by the US Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and that's not good for the Terra Luna Classic community, because when you look at the Terra Luna Classic burns, you can see right now about 50 billion total Terra Luna Classic burn. And we take a look at who does most of that. You can see right above me, Binance has done over 50% of all the Terra Luna Classic burns come from Binance. And so this is a major hit to the Terra Luna Classic community. The fact that CZ Binance might be in trouble is causing a lot of fear. And as if that all wasn't bad enough, we're having active members of the Terra Luna Classic community stepping down. For example, DJ Trev stepping down from his position on the community oversight board. We ended up having the Millennial Market put out a video a couple weeks ago basically saying he was no longer going to focus on Terra Luna Classic. He was going to expand to wider crypto news. And so this is obviously hitting the Terra Luna Classic community very hard. And so while it might seem like there's so many bad things happening in the Terra Luna Classic community, I believe it's really important for us to have a healthy perspective. What I mean by that is, let's look back on our past. For example, the Terra Luna Classic great collapse that occurred when we first came up with Terra Luna Classic. We had a price close to $100. Now, obviously, we are a fraction of a penny, and we declined so sharply. Everybody thought it was over. Nobody thought that we could come back. Everybody thought our cryptocurrency was dead. However, we ended up having people come together who were passionate about the project, passionate about the community's revival opportunities, and they ended up going ahead and building out some L1 dev work to try and revive the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem. We ended up getting Binance, one of the largest crypto entities in the world, to be burning millions of dollars of their own value to help support our ecosystem. We have accomplished great things as the Terra Luna Classic community, and I think we have so many more great things in the future to accomplish if we can just stay strong and keep pushing forward. We are also starting to see utilities support the Terra Luna Classic burns in the Terra Luna Classic community, and as we continue to grow these utilities and our community, we'll continue to see more and more value added to the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem. That's why I think the Terra Luna Classic fate is not doomed, but rather we make the fate what we want it to be. And I think as long as we keep pushing together, keep moving forward, we have so much potential in our community. And if you want to learn what some of that potential is for Terra Luna Classic, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.